Okay. So, how you doing, guys and gals? It's Doug Wilson from Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors. We're actually going to be outdoors this weekend. The weather's cooling off here in Pennsylvania. So the days went from like high 80s, lower 90s to the 70s. And that's where it starts for me. So I'm going kayaking today with Doc Mason, and this is all the gear. Now, I packed up last night. I would show it all to you, but I'm going to document the trip too, I think. Let's see how this goes. I don't have a waterproof housing. I do for the GoPro. I have a waterproof housing, but it like muffles the microphone if you use them. So I think I'm just going to be careful with it. And I'm just going to keep it in a dry bag until I want to shoot. And then after I'm done shooting, I'm going to put it back in the dry bag. That's the plan. So I got a bunch of gear that I'm taking with me because it's a kayak, right? In a kayak, as long as you can fit it in the kayak, you can carry it. You can take it with you, right? So I was thinking about taking Kiva with me. She won't fit in those portholes. Okay. So anyway, just going to show you the 3 knives. Well, the 2. I have my necker too, my Wallace necker, but it's downstairs. The Mike Wallace field mouse. You'll see that on the trip. But the 2 systems that I'm taking with me, this is my most very favorite knife for EDC in the bush. Okay. This is, you know, myself and Mike Wallace collaboration. We both designed this knife. It comes from my original BMF2, and we changed it a little bit. Gave it a continuous belly. Handle configuration is a little different, a little more comfortable. CPM 3V, 3/16 inch thick. There it is. Pyro plug. This is an EDC bushcrafter. Okay, it's got a high saber grind. Feather sticks well. It does everything well. Okay, so there's that, and then here's the sheath system. You can see it. I'll give you another look at the front. Okay, so there's that one. This one's got live fire on it, a ferro rod, and I planned on putting a Phoenix E05 on this too. Just haven't gotten around to it. Too much work. And then my other very favoritist knife, my Quick Hatch Trapper that Brent and Good built for me. This is like the Yellow Hawk edition. I don't know if you can see the letters. It says DW Yellow Hawk Customs on there. Now I blued the blade because this is 01 tool steel, and it tends to rust if you're not really careful with it. So to give it a little extra protection, I blued the blade, and that kind of subdued the letters on it. But I tell you, I'd rather have it blued. Plus it cuts down on the glare of the blade. So there's the knife. I had him build this one in 1/8 inch thick 01 tool steel. And sheath system is pretty much the same as that one. This is Black Raptor with Hex Cam Green, I call it. Hex Cam Green accessories. Alright, so there's that one. Okay, so I'm going to get going. I got a about an hour and a half drive up to meet Doc Mason, and we're going to do 4 or 5 miles on the Susquehanna. It's only a one-day trip. We're going to spend the night on Swiggert's Beach and then paddle back, come home. All right, guys. I'll see you on the trip. Almost there. Got about 6 more miles. Okay, so I'm here. Doc's not here yet. So this is the place where we're putting in on the Susquehanna River in Pennsylvania. So I'll just show you the place where we're going to put in. How's that? Okay, I was wrong, right? We're not putting in down there. That's just where we were meeting, right? So Doc says we're how many miles up the road?
It's 14.
About 14 miles. So we're going to do 14 miles today, give or take, right? On the river. And this is us traveling. We're here. All right. Let's see what I can do with this. Oh, this place is pretty. Oh yeah. I set the camera in the cup holder.
It must be the size of an Algene bottle.
Well, it's in one of the rectangular side ones.
Yeah, that thing is the exact perfect size to hold my GPS.
Oh yeah?
So, and if I do anything but slip, if I get all fucked up, if I tilt the boat to 90 degrees portaging, no matter what I do, that GPS stays right there. It's awesome, man. I got so lucky the way that worked out.
Yeah.
We need 9 more to complete the fleet.
That's a Bubba Gump shrimping boat. I'm going shrimping.
Shrimping is tough.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs. Lieutenant. Lieutenant. Lieutenant.
I took advantage of it. It's right here in your backyard. I know, and the creeks are too shallow right now. So you got to get out on the river for sure.
I'm working in Harrisburg right now, doing the archives building.
What's that?
The archives building? You familiar with it?
No, I'm not.
Harrisburg?
I try to avoid downtown though.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we have swing tunnel on that right now. 22 stories.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So when it comes to the weekend, I'm ready to unwind.
I'll bet there's not much shade up there, huh?
No, we
Speed racer. Ging gang gooey 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 wash wash. Ging gang goo. Ging gang goo. Ging gang gooey 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 wash wash. Ging gang goo. Ging gang goo. Ayla. Ayla Shayla. Ayla Shayla. Ayla. Ooh. Ayla. Ayla Shayla. Ayla Shayla. Ayla. Ooh. Shally wally, shally wally, shally wally, shally wally, oompa, 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 ging gang gooey 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 wash wash, ging gang goo, ging gang goo, ging gang gooey 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 wash wash. This brings back memories. We used to take canoe trips down the Potomac when I was in Boy Scouts, and I'll tell you that was the highlight of my childhood. Being able to go out, you know, being able to go out and backpack and canoe and kayak and rock climb, rappel. So when I got into the Army, I was already used to that kind of stuff. Woohoo! I got the GoPro going. There we go. Here.
Less than 5 miles to go.
Less than 5 miles. We'll do that in an hour.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, taking our time.
All right, guys. These are the boats. Doc, what kind of boats are these?
Wilderness Systems Pungo 140.
The Wilderness Systems Pungo 140.
They're the shortest size that has storage in the front
And the
as
back.
well as the back.
Okay. So you got a porthole storage there. You got a little bit of storage there. And you got big storage in the back. And then my boat is the same way. Okay. A lot of storage in the back. That's where my sleeping bag is and the big bulky stuff. Then I got some stuff behind my seat. I don't plan on dumping, so nothing's like secured in. If I go over, I'm losing a lot of shit. And then a porthole in the front.
Yeah, we might have to get you a cargo net.
There he is. Golden eagle. Huge. Now that's a huge eagle. We're coming up to a portion on the river where there's a lot of rocks and they're like just a couple inches under the water. So I gotta be careful. I've already scraped about 3 times. There's a big one. Ooh. We're almost to our destination. We'll go out toward the middle here. Alright guys, I hope you can see me. We made it. We made it to the island where we're camping tonight. I'm going to try to show you the campsite real quick. It's pretty dark right now, so let's see if this thing shows up. I'll just show you key items. Like, there's my tent. All my shit in it. Doc's stuff is over here. He hasn't set anything up yet. He's he's in love with bushcraft. He's over there making a bow drill set. And it's almost getting dark. But more power to him. My man Mason. And, you know, we're on an island right now. So the river's over there. It's over there. It's over there. It's over there. I just got in that water and took a bath. I got out. In 30 seconds, I was sweating again.
It's cool now, though.
Yeah, it's getting cooler. So working on a spindle right now. And then I'll show them the hearth board. Here's our tinder and whatnot. Because this is what we're probably going to start the fire with. That's ground up birch bark. They get river birch all over the place, so that stuff works real well with a ferro rod. And here is the, oh shit. Oh look, a yellow hawk sheath. Oh no, that's surprising. He doesn't sell a lot of sheaths, does he? No, he sells sheath systems. Alright, so there's the hearth board. It's not ready yet. And then we got Mason's badass handmade knife. Beautiful. My man. What is that? W2?
No, it's 1084.
1084, that's right. Alright. He's working with, show him the knife, Doc. The BMF by Mike Wallace and Doug Wilson. Badass. CPM 3V, 3/16, high saber grind. Floats through wood. Floats. Pyro plug on the handle. Badass. It don't get no badasser than that. In my humble opinion. Yeah, we'll be here till midnight. No problem.
No, look at all this kindling.
I see it. I see it. And then the sheath is right here. There's the sheath hanging off of the branch. A lot of times I do not wear my knife in camp. I like carry it with me from place to place, and it usually stays where we're doing the stuff, you know. And then if I wander away from camp, I'll put it on my belt if I decide to wear a belt. But it has a tech lock on it too. Isn't that convenient? Because you can slip a tech lock on your pants. It just won't lock, but it'll stay there. All right, guys.
We sleep so much better out here.
Yeah, Dr. Mason. He's good for a beer. My man. What kind of beer is this?
Fat Tire, New Belgium.
Fat Tire New Belgian. That's just badass. I'm not much of a drinker, but I'll drink one beer.
Pretty good one. I like 'em.
We're getting ready to cook some dogs over some coals as soon as the fire burns down a little bit. here's the tip of the day. If you're going to go kayaking on a river, take bug spray. You're going to need it. Or take one of those thermocells. I'm going to do a review on mine. We got 2 of them here, and they burn like this pad that you put in them, and it burns for like 4 hours, and it gives you like 15 feet around you. And I'm telling you what, not mosquito one right here. So we got 2 of them going. You can get them at Walmart. It's called the Thermacell. They're you got to get butane cartridges for them, and then the little pads that are impregnated with the bug solution. Pretty cool. This lantern right here is I want to say a Brunton Globetrotter, or Optimus Globetrotter. I'm pretty sure that's what they call that. It's pretty old. It's at least 10 years old. So they got a lot newer, but it works well. I mean, it puts out the light of a 60-watt light bulb. So Doc, peace.
Morning.
Night was cold last night. Were you chilly?
No, that's fine.
I was a little chilly.
I did fall asleep on top of my sleeping bag, and then through the night I did get in it though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get up, pull myself together, wash my face, scrub my teeth, and then eat some breakfast, because I'm hungry. And then we'll hang out a little bit and then get back on the water. Here it is. This is what I'm talking about, the Thermacell. It's just a butane contraption with these blue pads. I tell you, the mosquitoes were everywhere except around us last night. So you guys got to check this thing out. And if you got 2 of them going, it's pretty sweet. They didn't bother us. Now, if there were swarms of mosquitoes, but I also had some mosquito repellent on too, so that may have had something to do with it. But we didn't even, there wasn't even any mosquitoes around us, were there?
No, I mean, even after I turned off the Thermacell last night, I probably didn't notice any for another 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, so it lingers even when you turn them off. I guess it just permeates the air. You can see it. It's on right now. You can, I don't know if you can see the smoke coming off the top of it, but I guess it doesn't take much, and it permeates the air, and they don't, I guess it masks your carbon dioxide signature. I think that's what they hone in on. So anyway, time to get up and do stuff. Oh. Show you guys the camp. Here's the tents. Now, we pretty much knew it wasn't going to rain last night, so we didn't even put the flies on the tents, the tarps. I just put mine on the ground. And that's what I usually like get undressed on, and you know, it just keeps dirt off your clothing and stuff. There's the river. I'll show you guys a river birch. These are two river birches right here. Here's one. Ooh, puffball. This is a dead one, but you can see how the bark flakes off of it, right? The older they get, the more bark they get. Like this one over here has a lot of flaky bark on it, and this stuff goes up like gangbusters. This stuff right here, you crumple it up, strike a ferro rod to it, and you're good to go. There's another old one. So here's the remains of our fire pit last night. And there's the other half of the river over there. That's where our boats are, right over there. All done. Scrambled eggs and bacon. It's one of my favorites here. The older I get, the more I want to do things easier. Leftover cornbread. Beat that with a spoon. It's crushed. Mason's way ahead of me on the pack-up deal. No preocupe, señor. Thirsty. Here's what it looks like in front of me. It's the Susquehanna River in PA. There he is, king of the rapids. Play Mason. Nah, not much. I'm starting to veer. I'll tell you, I got lucky with this camera this weekend because I don't have a waterproof housing for it. And I don't think the GoPro Hero 4 is waterproof. I think the 5 is. Beach landing. Beach landing. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. You probably camp here one night. Oh! Sorry, guys. If I can, I'll go around the rocks. Mason just goes right through them. There's an egret, snowy egret. There he is. Pretty sure that's an egret. Coming up on some rapids. Just small ones. See if I can get through without the camera going in the water. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't have time to put the camera away. Come fall and winter, all that'll be gone. You'll be able to see right in there. That'd be the time to look for camp spots.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's a
But
nice.
When spring comes around, you can't count on the water levels being the same.
Right. There's an area right there. See that? What is that?
That's just dirt right there.
That looks like a little beach.
Yeah, it looks muddy though.
Yeah, it's mud. Well, that last camping spot we were at, lots of mud.
It's a great camping spot, but not a great access.
I think my foot probably sank down about up to my knee.
Yeah.
I couldn't get my fat ass out of there.
Yeah, that sludge will grab onto you.
Right. Yeah, I think that's the ramp. Trip's over. What the hell are they doing? He must have been swamped or something. I'm pulling that whole kayak up onto that boat. He must have dumped or something. I don't know. Or he doesn't feel like carrying it up the hill. Alright. That's it. That's it. Paddling's over. Got my workout for the year. And there's the Jeep.